Hello there, friends. Thank you for joining my channel today. If you're new here, welcome. And if you're returning, welcome back. Today is the day that I need to get my laundry put up. I have some laundry to do, so we'll get that done. And we will also fold some of these clothes that I haven't folded. And then we'll just start to get everything put away. So I'm starting with this big comforter. I'm going to get it folded up and fold up all my blankets. I had a load of whites that I had washed not too long ago, and I just never did get around to folding them. So I brought that whole basket in here to get folded up. So we'll do that pretty quickly and then start to work on the laundry room a little bit. Most of these whites are my husband's undershirts, and I like to wash those with some bleach. So whenever I do that, I just try to find all the whites that I can and pop them in there with his shirts, and I wash them on the white setting. Most of the time, I wash clothes, if it's our normal everyday clothes, on the quick cycle. It takes 33 minutes. But these, I wanted them to get really white and clean. And so I did these on the white cycle with some bleach and then the regular old wash detergent. I do need to I was smelling it because I got new laundry detergent. I got at Buff City this stuff called Narcissist. That's the flavor of it. It smells so good. I've started using that. I got it thinking, oh, this will be special. I'll just do the blankets in it. And now I'm like looking for things to wash in it. It smells so good. We'll take a little sip of my tea. I was so tired on this day for some reason. So I had made a little spot of tea to get me through the rest of the afternoon. I also had gotten him some socks. And we both like those Nike ankle socks. And they can be expensive. So I found some at TJ Maxx. Well, lo and behold, I got a size bigger than the one he wears. So I'm hoping that washing them like I did and drying them have shrunk them enough to be a little more snug on his feet. I think it'll be fine, but we'll see. If not, I bought a ton of socks that don't fit anyone in the home. They fit Shaquille O'Neal, but no one else. I had put my dirty laundry back into the basket that I used to bring my clean laundry back into my room, and that gave me some motivation to get that basket of clothes cleaned, and somehow towel got in there. But just to keep going on and on with this laundry. Laundry could be done, and I think people probably do laundry every day. I don't. I went through a period of time where my life was together enough to do that, but now it's not. Maybe once the kids get back to school, I can get back on that. I used to separate my clothes, Fred's clothes, whites, and towels, and I would do one, per day. all the way through, like wash, dry, put away. I haven't done that in a very long time, and it did work, and I liked it. I felt finally up on the laundry, but now I'm just at peace with the fact that I'm probably never going to be up on the laundry. So let's get all the clean stuff put in our baskets, and then we'll slide them into my bedroom and start doing the dirty work. I couldn't have put these clothes up at a better time because we were down to one hand towel in the towel baskets. So I'm going to refresh those and get those put back up. There's Snoopy Loop trying to see what I'm doing. And this felt good to finally have clean towels again. The way that I put my laundry in the basket was my laundry went in one basket, Fred's went in one, and they're not organized inside of themselves. So when I fold them, I don't like section them into groups. I don't know. Does anybody do that? Sometimes I think, man, that would be helpful if I put all the underwear in a pile, all the shirts, so that I'm not doing it now. But I don't know. It doesn't even matter. I digress. Let's just keep doing this. I had a lot of laundry to put up, but I just recently did a closet clean out on my side, just in 2 of the areas, but they were the 2 worst areas. And I need to do the rest of my closet. But doing that makes putting laundry up not so terrible because it actually has a place to go. You're not fighting everything. So I really would like to maybe this weekend get to the other sections of my closet. If I do that, don't worry. I will take you along with me. Those 2 sections are filled to the gill with summer dresses, winter dresses, jeans that don't fit, skirts I don't wear, sweatshirts I need to go through, and then dresses and coats and shorts. It's just a cluster in there. And I kind of want to go in there with a heavy hand and not necessarily have a capsule wardrobe. I don't think I'm that person that can get all the way down to nothing but like 5 pieces because I think that would make me want to go buy more. And I already buy enough. So I think I'll just thin it out. Like if I didn't wear it over the summer, it's gone. If it doesn't fit, it's gone. If it's fall and it doesn't fit, it's gone. So I think those will be 3 good rules for me to kind of be a more realistic closet clean out for myself. If I do that, I probably will do that hopefully by Saturday. That way, before the kids go back to school, I'll have one major closet section cleaned out. My husband and I share a closet. If you go back and watch the closet videos, you can see we have a like IKEA built-in hack type thing in our closet, and we share a big room. That room where those 2 doors are, that's our closet, and it is full, and it's time to I need to really work on his too. I just need to pick 2 more drawers up from IKEA, maybe 3 drawers, so that he has a little bit more space to put his clothes, because he got the 2 hanging racks, and we don't recommend getting those. But anyways, I dragged his clothes basket in here. We're going to start putting his clothes up too. This didn't really take me that long to do, even though there was a lot of clothes. So after I do this, I'm just going to start putting my stuff up, and then I'll put Fred's stuff up. And while I'm in the closet, I'm going to grab some hangers that we'll need to hang our clothes up. But I do still need to work on Fred's side of the closet because his hasn't been done at all yet since, maybe once since we had the closets put in, and he just has so much stuff that he doesn't wear. And I think I can probably figure out what to keep and then put a pile of things for him to go through that I think we should get rid of. And I think that'll make a big difference. I am going to do this for him because he works like 60 hours a week. And I try to take care of him and make his life easier because he makes my life easier. So I guess you could say we're kind of a traditional couple, but I also work occasionally. And when I work, I don't do nothing when I work. And I remember how hard it was to do any kind of house cleaning and housekeeping when I did work full time. We did split things a lot more then. But I also have the kids. I have 3 teenagers. And they're supposed to do a lot, especially in their own rooms, their own bathrooms. They do their own laundry. They're 13, almost 14, and almost 18. So that has been a big goal of mine, to get them all washing their own laundry. We're at that point this year. And to clean their own rooms and clean their bathroom. A deep clean, except for I'll occasionally go up there and just really scrub their shower and that kind of stuff. And that has worked out so well. Now, over the summer, I gave them all the ability to make pretty good money doing chores around the house. That started out really well. They really tried hard and got money, and then by about, I don't know, at the start, probably middle of July, they all had enough money, so they don't want to do any more chores for the most part, which is so funny to me. They also like to save their money up, and so the motivation has kind of dwindled a little bit for them, but occasionally they will still do some things. So we're going to get Fred's clothes hung up, and then I'll start to try to get this big comforter put in the linen cabinet. One thing I really need to go through for Fred is his sock drawer, because I think he might have 1,000 pair of socks. So I'm going to work on that and shove those in the sock drawer for now, and then we'll come to it later. I did a fall Goodwill haul for clothing, and I shared those outfits on Thursday. So if you haven't watched that video, you should go watch it. It's really good, if I do say so myself. But I need to get those clothes hung up, and some of those still needed to be washed. I hadn't washed all of them yet. And we are just going to keep on doing what we do. I did find one shirt that I don't think I want anymore, so I put it in a basket that I'm just keeping out full to throw Goodwill stuff into, and I was at this point roasting. So I took my sweatshirt off, and now we're going to try to cram some stuff in my linen cabinet. This thing needs to be cleaned out too, but it is hard to store comforters, period. But it could use a nice clean out. It's pretty organized, but because I got these bags and sheet boxes from Amazon, but it could be better. Now, these bags aren't hard to get your comforter into, but they are hard to like collapse. You can keep zipping them around, and I can't get them to do that. So I just get it in the bag, and then I'm gonna stick it in the cabinet and slam the door shut and think about it on another day. The only other things I need to do is put these random socks and these dishcloths in the kitchen. And this is where I'm going to leave you guys. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you on the next one. Bye-bye.